What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Second Passport. If you ever dreamed of starting a business abroad, right, and doing business with both locals and foreign expats, tourists, foreign tourists, whoever, uh, today's video is for you. We're going to cover a secret weapon that you're going to need, right, in order to beat all of your local competition, right, in whatever it is you plan on doing. So let's take a look. For example, if you start, say, a bed and breakfast or a hotel, a small hotel like one of the businesses I've done for over 8 years now abroad in the country of Ecuador. Um, I have two distinct clienteles, and they may look similar, like the picture here, but under the surface they're not. And that's Latin people, local Latinos, and foreign, you could say, like us gringos, North Americans, Europeans, Canadians, whatever. We're so different you wouldn't believe, even though we look kind of similar. And it starts with how we pay for things. Even in 2021, it's crazy, the differences. Latin folks, I'm pointing at the Chihuahua, you know, just because of the name or whatever, but Latin folks still prefer to pay using bank deposits, direct bank deposits, meaning, you need a local bank account and you got to give them your account number and all that, and they deposit to you. And in the hotel situation, they'll show up then for their hotel stay. And they pay in cash, which is all fine and dandy and it's easy until a pandemic hit. And then, it's just kind of dirty. But how North Americans pay is totally different. And, they're all about, of course, credit cards, as we all know. And what about also, there are these new age services that we're also going to cover today that if you accept, chances are most of your, or if not all of your competition is not accepting, right, here locally. And that is services like Venmo and Cash App. Venmo and Cash App. Everyone I met, I just spent a month in the States a month ago, last month in December 2020, and literally everyone I met under 40, and most of the people over 40 I met, had a Venmo or Cash App account, right? And this is how you pay everyone now. A handyman I hired for a house I was remodeling, more on that in a future video, said, yeah, it's one of the most important tools in his toolbox. Where I was at in Cleveland, Ohio, his Venmo, right? And that's how I paid him, and that's how he got paid. So that's how everyone's paying everybody now in the States. And you, with your little enterprise in a place like Ecuador or South America, you should accept Venmo and Cash App, and you'll be one of the only companies around accepting this form of payment in Ecuador, right? So how do you sign up for it if you're already abroad in a place like Ecuador or Colombia or wherever? It's not that easy. Anyone can download the app, sure, but the key to registering is you need a US phone number, because they're going to send you some codes, obviously, that you need to confirm and stuff, and a US bank account in order to continually use the service, right? So, because what these services do is you sign up in like 5 minutes and you confirm your identity, and then you link the Venmo or the Cash App account you created to a U.S. bank account. And every time you send money to someone or receive money, it basically takes or withdraws from your bank account so that you don't have to give your bank information to anyone else. And it's just so much easier and faster. And it seems almost free to me. I haven't seen any fees so far. I've been using both services for about a month now. It's pretty awesome. So, but how do you sign up if you live full-time abroad already, like I do? I haven't found any other way except go to physically to the U.S. On a trip or whatever. And what you need is, with your phone, that's the key. With your phone, you need to get like a prepaid service that you can use while in the States. I got mine with Boost Mobile at a little store where I was at outside of Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm from. And You sign up, and when you stop paying, supposedly, the service just cuts off, and you don't have to sign any contracts or anything. And I just paid $40 or so for the first month, and I had full use and data and everything, and it was great. And I could sign up for these services like Cash App and Venmo, right? And then, bam, I landed back in Ecuador, popped the U.S. SIM card out, put my Ecuador SIM card in, and to the same phone, and lo and behold, I still had the Venmo and Cash App, and I'm still, using it like crazy, like we'll see. So, and all they do is they give you a call sign similar to an email. It's an at and your name or whatever you want to put, and all you have to do is share that with people, and like for a service you're offering here in Ecuador or wherever in South America or the world, and Americans can pay you, right, to make a reservation or buy your product or whatever, and it's something you can offer, and it's a great way for you to get paid. And Cash App works just the same as Venmo. Cash App is by Square, so it's definitely something, an interesting way that you should offer people to pay you, that you have that, right? And as you can see here from the Venmo screen, it's super easy. Like, you can see, you just click, once you're signed up, you just click and pay, basically. And you can also have barcodes. Like, so if you're physically next to someone in your business who walks in and says they have Venmo, you can put a sign up, like in your lobby or whatever, that says you receive Venmo and Cash App, and literally they just pop open their phone, and they pop open their barcode, and you scan it, and you type in the amount you want to charge, and that's it, and you charge them right then and there, completely contactless, which is like the fad now. So it's definitely an interesting way, new age way to accept payments from your clients. You can see here a little look at my bank account. This is just the last month, and this isn't even all. There's some that doesn't fit on the screen here. This is how it appears in your U.S. bank account. Transfer to Venmo. These are all payments I made via Venmo. You can see, right, how much I've been using it while living here in Ecuador, paying people for some small businesses I have in the U.S. Um, so pretty amazing. Now, besides accepting Venmo and Cash App, obviously, how do you accept credit cards at the lowest price possible for you, the entrepreneur, the lowest fees possible? Let me tell you, as I've been doing this for like 8 years now, and just like most people, I started with how everyone else does it. And like in a place like Ecuador, it's this company called DataFast. With most of these financial services, they uh, they have pretty much monopoly on the market, which kind of sucks. And they charge a lot. Like, I don't know exactly, because they do a good job of like kind of hiding it from the business, but like they charge like 8, 9, 7, 8, 9%. It's pretty crazy. I don't know the exact figure. It might vary a little depending on transaction size, but it's a lot. But the worst thing about what I didn't like working with them is that they don't pay you immediately. They make you wait like a week or two, and they batch a whole bunch of your payments together, and then they deposit to your bank account in one lump sum. And I think, it's just so they can kind of get you here and there, and because you don't know how much you're supposed to be getting practically. It's really hard to keep track of that way. So anyway, didn't like it at all. Um, and so how I started charging is a way I have never seen anyone else charge like this in Ecuador since I've been here for 8 years now. Um, but it's a lot cheaper, and it's through PayPal, right? Through your PayPal account. Now, what's the key? Well, you have to sign up for PayPal, which anyone can do, even Ecuadorian. You don't really need a U.S. bank account, but it sure works a lot better if you do a Canada or U.S. bank account or European or whatever. But you sign up for PayPal, which anyone can do with just an email, really quickly. You don't need a phone number in this case. And then you have to use it. Maybe buy some stuff on eBay, have some people send you some money here and there for stuff. Uh, and then after a few months or whatever, once your account has some age, you have to maybe call them up and apply for this service called Virtual Terminal, right? And once you apply and get accepted to Virtual Terminal, you can then take credit cards without even needing the credit card being present. All you need is the information. You can create accounts, PayPal accounts for your employees, and they log in with that login, and they have certain things like they can't see your PayPal balance, they can't take money out or send it money away. You can control their permissions. And what I do is like I have a little tablet in my reception, and everyone thinks it's really weird, but the reception guy pulls it out, types in the credit card information, you type in the amount you want to charge, and you just click place order, and the money gets instantly deposited in your account. And I just checked, for example, with a recent order I just charged today, and I got charged a total of 3.7% on this transaction of $49. And it does vary, and it goes down a little bit the bigger the size transaction. So that's like, you could say it's about half of what the local payment processors charge. I have tried with the little thingy you put on your phone from PayPal or from Square. None of that works in these foreign countries yet. So for me, this is the only way I've found to be able to charge money, charge credit cards directly while in these foreign countries in a cheap and immediate way. That's it. I'm Mr. Second Passport. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe below, click the red button, and click the like button. It helps the channel out a lot. Take care.